What's going on, guys? So today I'm doing something I've always wanted to do, and that's a float tank. I actually got a free promotion at this place called Float in Boston, so I'm about to head out there with some of my friends. But from what I've heard, a float tank is kind of just like a sensory deprivation chamber. You have earplugs, everything's black, and there's pretty much no noise. So you're kind of just supposed to like hallucinate. I've never done it before, but like I said, if it's free, it's for me. We're doing an hour and a half float, which is kind of scary to think about because I feel like I'm just going to be floating around in a box for an hour and a half. But from what I heard, time goes by really quick. I guess something I've always realized is time is really not even a real thing. It's more of just like how your mind processes it. I feel like 5 minutes on my phone goes by way quicker than 5 minutes sitting in my college classes. But anyway, I'm going to give you guys an honest review about it, so I hope you all enjoy.
Alright, what the fuck is going on, boys? We got the motherfucking crackheads in the whip en route to Boston, so fucking it's me and my boy Boyle Bruno's first time with this shit, but homie Paul's been before, so he's getting the hookup. So what the fuck happened the first time you were going down with this? Give us the fucking experience.
It was crazy, bro. A little anxious at first, not gonna lie. You know, just chilling. Like, I don't even know, bro. Like, shit was crazy. Like, I started hearing helicopters and shit.
I heard a lot of like audio hallucinations are possible.
A lot of audio hallucinations. I was like started getting seasick.
Yeah, he was telling me that he was spinning before.
Yeah,
I guess
I felt like I was spinning around and shit. I don't even know.
But honestly, boys, we're just gonna fucking see how this goes. Hopefully, I'm gonna have a different experience. I literally fucking sauced up some edibles right before I fucking came out. You already know how it is. Let me tell you, boys, brownie in the fucking mug edibles is the way to go. I got almost a ½ gram of oil in these Johns. About to get your boy feeling real fucking nice. But I'll check back in once we're out there. We're finally fucking out here. I see bean pound crackheads everywhere. I'm from Rhode Island, so I know you probably all assume that I'm out in Boston all the time, but that's not the case. So apparently you gotta take your shoes off, throw on some slides. I'm guessing we're this size, boys. Honestly, some trippy vibes going on in here. Fuck with it.
Are there sizes though? Yeah.
I think I should get some mediums. Some larges.
How you boys feeling?
Oh, yeah.
So what's going on, guys? So this is just an update. I'm literally in the bathroom before we're about to do this shit, but I honestly am getting oddly nervous just because I feel like I'm doing this more to treat my like anxiety and depression, and I do also have PTSD because I've had things happen in the past, so I feel like just being alone with my thoughts for an hour and a half is going to be a bit intimidating, but hopefully we're going to see how this goes. So if I like it, I plan on coming back because I feel like some of my other friends would benefit from this, but a little nervous, starting to get excited though, boys, so I'm going to keep you updated. Yo, so this is hella crazy, I guess. The way this works is you get into this giant chamber, and unfortunately I can't flip the camera around. I wish I could, but Apple sucks. I'm gonna get a camera soon, boys, but open this bad Larry up. There's no lights in there, and I'm gonna be in there for an hour and a half. Supposedly you take a shower before and then you just get in there butt-ass naked and you wear earplugs and that's pretty much it, but I'm heading in. I'm gonna let you know how it goes. So this is an update, just about an hour in. I still got an earplug in. I got a ½ hour left in this bad boy. That is what she looks like, for those of y'all that are wondering. Honestly, I just find myself to be very clear-minded right now. I'm feeling great. It's almost euphoric just getting out of it, but I'm actually excited to go back. And I could hear my phone ring, which was kind of unfortunate, but so far I'm having a great time. I would definitely come back and do this again. Catch you in half an hour. So we officially did it, boys. Just finished up the last ½ hour, and I didn't realize how many medical benefits that honestly
had with it, honestly, I feel like I just got like a zero gravity chamber. My back feels good. I actually had someone break that. I'll probably explain that in another video. So my bottom 2 vertebrae are all messed up. Like I said, I did eat a fat edible, so I think that helped with kind of relaxing a bit. But overall, that was an awesome experience. I can't wait to catch up with my friends and see what they thought. But would definitely recommend. Another thing I wanted to add that I thought was strange is it was weird because like it kind of felt like I was like teetering between being asleep and not being asleep. But one of the first times I'd realized it felt like I was in the sunken place. I don't know if you've ever seen Get Out, but it was exactly like that. Any memory I could think of, I could like recall really vividly. So I was trying to remember like 5th birthday parties, like shit like that, and I could like recall strange details that I haven't remembered before. And as weird as this sounds, I understand how people can feel like they lost the count of time when they got abducted by aliens or people that claim they have or whatever. Because I feel like I don't even know how to account for the last 2 hours, you know what I mean? If I wasn't fucking sleeping, I was more just tripping my fucking balls off in this giant box, so I don't know, but anyway, boys. This, I guess the way you know when the time is up, like music comes on and lights come on, but I had gotten out like literally 2 minutes beforehand. For some reason I have really good perception of time, as weird as that sounds. I knew it had been close to a half hour, but I think that's pretty cool. I just heard that music come on, so I just wanted to add this in. Alright, boys. So I honestly didn't have any super crazy like experiences as long as we're talking about like psychedelic or anything like that. I was telling them something that I found happened was it took me a minute to like transfer over into the relaxed state, but once I did, I could just recall things so well, and I felt disoriented as in the sense where like it felt like I was in my own bed at home, but I'm in fucking Boston, Massachusetts, so obviously it was a complete difference. And it's hard to explain because I remember hearing someone talk about it where you can lucid dream by picturing a rope and like pulling yourself further and further out. So I kept trying to do that, but I was having a hard time just based on the fact I was floating around in a box. So it was kind of a weirder type deal, but once I finally got relaxed into it, I just felt like I just had such a clear mind and such a clear thought process. But my friend Bruno, on the other hand, we got Boyle having epiphanies over here.
I don't know. I've been having a bad acid trip, and I had like the lights still going on or whatever, and like it's kind of been hard to sleep. And then I was in there and I was like kind of getting like wicked overwhelmed by everything. And I was just trying to get myself to breathe and like when you like close your eyes and you touch them and you can kind of see like little lights after that. It was like that, but like nonstop.
I had that too. That's weird you say that.
And it was like really like it was like for a while, and then I was like,
when that happened, dude, I almost thought it was like an entity or something. I was like, hello, friend. I was like, fuck.
But there was like a ton of them, and it was like moving all around and shit. And then like I just remember it being like so overwhelming, and it's like the same exact feeling as when I have been like sleeping and shit, and it's like feeling I'm not like fully asleep or whatever.
And you like shake, dude. I had like my arm would twitch. Felt like I was falling, dude.
It was
like,
mad weird. Like you get like napper jerks and shit. And I don't like understand like what it was or whatever. And I was like trying to calm myself down, and like I didn't understand why I was being like so anxious. And then I got like this thought of like always being alone for some reason, but like being uncomfortable with that or whatever. And then I was like kind of thinking about it, and then I was listening to like, it was mad weird because in my head I was like listening to an album, like song by song. It was like, and it was like almost like I had it on headphones, but it was mad weird. And then it's called Brothers by the Black Keys or whatever. It's like one of the first albums I bought, and fucking one of this like number like 13 is called like Unknown Brother. It's a song, and it's like he met, I don't even know, like in a dream he like met his brother or like one of his brothers, something, I don't know. And I just kind of had this like thought of like maybe like in utero I had like a twin and he was like lost or something, because it feels like something's like
out of
God. That. And then I see, how like I see 11 everywhere?
Yes.
And like 1, you know what I mean? It's
that's
like,
actually crazy.
like they're both like the same
that's
thing
fucking
looking at each other.
nuts.
So I don't know, I just like thought of that, and then I was kind of like, I was like, like a voice inside like my head or whatever was saying like, oh, just calm down. I didn't, and how you can kind of like think of people and like you can hear their voice almost as if they're saying it. It was like so unfamiliar, and like in my head I was like, who is this or whatever? And he's like, oh, I've always been here. And then it's just like mad weird. You know what I mean? I was kind of like lucid dreaming or whatever in that like different states.
Damn, that's just crazy.
That is wild.
But then like all the lights stopped after that. Like my body, like I felt like my neck like went into place almost.
Yup. I had
like,
that same shift, bro.
Yeah, the shift, and then I felt like it just like the lights weren't as like going as much. It was like a lot more relaxing. I don't know. Like
some people call that HPPD, hyper something persisting disorder, and they say like once you can like calm the lights down, it's like it almost stops, if that makes sense, because like they said, their mind just runs so much that it like takes a lot to get them to like actually like calm down. But that's just absolute craziness. Overall, I thought it was a great experience. Like I definitely fucking go back. It's weird to me like how some people really stigmatize it to seem like fucking new age witchcraft, but I thought not only did it have great like spiritual benefits, also great medical benefits. Like all my friends were saying, we feel like we're walking on clouds. So that was quite the time. But anyway, boys, I'm gonna catch you on the next one. Stay up.